But the biggest and most controversial change, debatably, is that the steering wheel is gone. It's not a
What?
steering wheel anymore.
What?
It's a yoke.
Yo.
It's like a fighter jet's um,
Ah, nice.
control thing. So it's this like rectangular device with handles on either side, and it turns. It's a wheel by any other name. It's basically missing the top and bottom of the wheels, just the center part of it. But
How will you be ever, like able to do the cool drive mode?
yeah, the wife beater
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
pose.
with your one hand
Yeah, out
outside.
the
Yeah.
window. Um, well, you can do it, but you'd have to turn the wheel 90 degrees and you'd be doing donuts then. So um, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they didn't think about that demographic.
A lot of people will complain about
Yeah,
it.
and they have. Oh, they have. Another thing that they streamlined there, and it's one of these things that kind of goes into the negative column, but it's more like a finicky detail. But they have removed if you've ever driven an American automatic car, uh, I think particularly if it's produced in America, we here in Europe wouldn't be used to this, where you change driving mode in an automatic car with something that's in the position of a manual gear stick. It's like there, and again, I'm miming to the right, but anyway, it's where a gear stick should be, and it's got your drive and your neutral and your reverse. All of that is on a stalk on the steering wheel column in an American automatic car. It's
Okay.
not something I particularly realized until fairly recently in my life, but so that's why you see people doing that when they're changing gears in American
Yeah.
cars and TV and stuff. That's what they're doing. The that stalk is gone, and there isn't anything down in the gear stick location either.
Hmm.
What happens is that the car looks at its surroundings and decides what direction you're likely to want to move when you press the accelerator, which sounds crazy, but actually, in practice, in most situations, it's perfectly obvious which direction you'd need to go. And it puts it up on the screen what direction it's going to send you in, and there's an override on the screen so you can change that if necessary. But that is a bit of a strange one. Stuff like the left and right indicator, all the stalks are gone, by the way. It's just the steering column and the yoke. All the
Whoa.
stalks are gone. All of the other controls that would generally be on stalks are either on touch screen or touch sensitive panels on the steering yoke, or on the on the screen. So there's some controversy in that. Takes a little bit of getting used to. Yeah. All of this is because I was giving in an example of the poor customer service, right?
Hmm.
I was explaining what the Model S is, what the latest update is, and so that latest update is the Plaid one. It's called Plaid because it's insanely fast. It is, I think this one achieved 1.92 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers. 1.92 seconds. That's sub 2 seconds. When the and this touches on another reason why people are a little bit disappointed with Tesla these days. But when the 2020 Roadster was unveiled in that big event like 4 years ago, when they were showing off the Tesla Semi, you remember, and the presentation finished, and then the lights didn't quite all go down, and then they came back up, and then the Tesla Roadster, the new version, drove out of the truck, and it was really sexy looking and
Yeah.
insanely fast, and they took people for test drives on the runway outside because the facilities at an airport, and that thing is a 1.9 second, 0
Hmm.
to 100 kph, and at the time the auto trade press was like, what, you
Yeah.
cannot get sub 2 seconds 0 to 100 kph, that's not physically possible, the
Yeah.
tires will tear, and all of this kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
now it's
Reality
like,
will bend. We'll
yeah.
get time travel.
It's almost like,
Morty.
but apparently they did have to do some kind of wacky, crazy material science on the tires for these cars. But now it's on a production model car, so I don't know how that's even possible. But and it's on like a production model sedan that can seat 7 kids if you get the extra seats in the boot. Um, so that's crazy. That's mind blowing. And yeah, I think the cars, these Plaid cars are like 150 grand or something like that. I didn't look into the price, but they're crazy money.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.